Okay, so I haven't posted a video in a long time. I was helping my father-in-law. We were thrashing on this thing, trying to get ready for the back to the 50s. That was like June 21st. It had no motor or anything in it. My father-in-law picked up a motor. He cleaned it all up, put an intake on it. My uncle-in-law does airbrushing, so he airbrushed the valve covers. And then we did the disc brake conversion kit through Auto City Classics, so now it's got power front disc brakes, new radiator. I mean, everything on this thing is pretty much new. We stripped the whole car down, and right now it's just in some white epoxy sealer. So it's weatherproof, but I cleaned up all the trim. It took about a day to go through and clean all of this stuff up with steel wool. I installed all the glass. So we got all new windows for it. So we're supposed to have trim around the windshield, but the trim we had was bad. We were in a hurry, so we just put the windshield in right away. To do these windshields, you're supposed to put the trim on the glass in the seal, and then you put the trim and the window in at once. And then we got some seats donated to us. I think these came out of the back of a Chevy Suburban or a Chevy Tahoe. So now my father-in-law just got some boards for the door panels. I got under the dash and wired up the gauges and stuff. As far as the floor goes, we just put some truck bed liner. Like I said, we were trying to thrash on this thing. We did all of this in like a week. So I'll do a walk around. So it's a 57 Chevy Wagon. Unfortunately, it did not make it to the back to the 50s. We were working on it till 11 o'clock at night the day before the back to the 50s. And we thought we had it all done. We started it up, or we tried to turn the wheels, and the wheels were hitting the fenders. Specifically this one. This one was hitting. And so we just tried pulling on it. We beat on the fender to try to pull the wheel well out, and it just wasn't gonna go. Then it ran out of gas while I was on the hoist. We had it running, and we just pulled the plug on it. We got a new fender. I got one in the back of my truck, which we had, so we weren't too worried about messing this fender up. And then what happened was one of the coil spring on this side broke, so it sagged the whole front end of the car down. And it's a good thing that we didn't take it to the back to the 50s, because the lower control arms where the spring goes was completely rotted. So if we would have hit a bump going down 35W or something, doing 80 miles an hour or 70 miles an hour, hit a bump, that spring would have busted through the lower control arm and we would have done a lot of damage. So we ended up putting new control arms in it. And then a buddy of mine had a set of pickup truck coil springs. We got those in there, and now it's sitting where the tires don't rub. And then the Cadillac is in its home. So this is my father-in-law's house. So here the Cadillac sits, and then this is his 55 Plymouth. I painted this thing like 8 or 9 years ago. So let me know if you guys ever want a video on that thing. I can do a walk around and stuff. But sorry I haven't been uploading any videos, or I haven't uploaded in a long time. The plan is to start doing a video dump, because I'm working on a couple different projects now. So I'm going to start having some content. I would have been recording this, but we were in such a hurry to try to get it done. It takes time doing these videos sometimes. So until next time, guys, take care.